Alrighty. Hello, welcome back. And once again, some Teamfight Manager. Teamfight Manager, and that is what we're going to be doing today. Yeah. Gonna look over some stuff. Starting a new month as well. We're gonna be versing Supernova first. Seems we versed every team then, I assume. Not exactly sure. We can go and look at it like this, I guess. Supernova. We have not actually versed yet. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay, we haven't versed Supernova yet. But I believe we're going to go around the list once more and reverse a lot of teams. So, we'll see how that does go. Yeah, we're not doing great. We're not doing great at all. We'll see how it all goes. Deserve is no longer a key player. He is the player. If I go roster and click on Deserve. He's a key player. He ain't a sub. Iry's a sub. You know, he has good stats too. I don't know. I have no idea how this game works really. Yeah. Bally is our like prospects. I don't know like what I should set people to or not. Shintox though, gonna come back in it today, I think. How's stamina looking? Stamina's at 58. Let me go to training for Shintox. That's not what I wanted. Shintox, training. Let's get you streaming a lot less. Let's get you resting a bit more. Do 40% resting. Very nice, very dandy. I think everything else is fine. Very dissatisfied. It sucks, but it's what it is. Looking at the stats, Ghost isn't really good. Oh. We'll see how, if we do play any Ghost today. Sniper is where it's at, it seems. Playing some Sniper. Ninja as well. Demon is good. We have not tried too much Demon. Where's our like character list? Is it just game info? It is. So if we're looking at stats, Ninja is good, which we already know Ninja is really good. I think Executioner's probably A tier. Spirit Caller seems like they're solid. Might try Spirit Caller today. Demon also seems good. And we did lose the Demon as well, so at least put Demon at B tier. Barrier Mage could be an interesting shout. Not gonna lie, we'll see if we do any Barrier today. Whipmaster, we lost twice on Whipmaster. That's what scares me. That is what scares me a lot. Gambler, Hitman could be a decent shout. What is bad though? Apparently Archer's really bad. That's interesting for sure. Necro is really bad. Just don't touch Necro. Put Necro at D tier. But yeah, that is what I was looking at beforehand here. Not a good record. Not a good record. We lose our top assist, as I mentioned yesterday. Not great. But anyway, let us get in to some more Teamfight Manager 2. Hello everybody and welcome back to Teamfight Manager 2. Today we are going to continue our potentially sad journey, potentially good journey We will have to find out here on the Rhodes Panda Gaming channel. In the last episode, we unfortunately lost our streak. We won 2 games and we lose to Vancouver, unfortunately, as they are now sitting in 7th place. So we need to have a big up and up. We're going to be versing Supernova next, who are 4-3 in the standings. But of course, what we also know is there was that recent patch that did happen. I'm too blind to probably find it, but we have a shakeup in the meta a little bit. We know Necromancer is still bad. We know that Bard was fine, Chef's fine, Spirit Color. I was looking at real quick, and the stats, very good statistically right now. Might look to play this support character today. We'll have to find out. In the last few episodes here, because of course I do record this on a stream, I did get more messages. And this time from Bogley's, where it says, if you look at your staff or your star rating on your players in the training, you want to try and train those up. So if I go to Burnt Sanctuary, look at this positioning, has 4.5 stars. If you get that up to 5, that allows them to be able to go into those 90 rages for their stats. So thank you very much for the advice, because obviously I'm still looking for advice. I'm new to this game in general, but we're going to try and get these players up. Like Bialy, who is 4-star rating in jungle, I have them training 10%. It is a bit harder though when I do have, let's say, Genkin, where unfortunately trying to make them start speaking North American is going to be quite difficult, because that will interfere with the rest of the training. But we'll get their support up to 5 stars hopefully, and it will start to begin their North American speaking, but it's only at 10%, so it's going to be quite difficult. Their mental training is not going to happen very well, which does suck, and there's not really a way to do these sliders better. If there was, please let me know, but the sliders are a bit janky, because you move one thing up, and then something random is going to go up, and now I'm like kind of stuck in this loop where I'm not getting the right things up that I want to overall. But yeah, that is kind of like that. Same thing with Nazur, where not really helpful in that regard, but we'll try to start them, try to get them to begin speaking North American as we also raise their bottom lane potential, so these stats can get better. So very much thank you for that advice right there. But let us get into this as well and see how everything does look to go overall. Also want to appreciate Neff on their future advice as well, because Neff has continued to give me advice in my videos, so I appreciate it a lot. But anyway, let us continue here. We're in the month of March, I believe, and let's see our scouting report. Yeah, BK Fair Wayward. I wish we had a player like that, let me tell you, but maybe one day they will get good enough. And we will see what does end up happening here overall, as we're gonna get some big staff upgrades at the moment in time. That's actually a lot of players here. Let's go through this. Sorry, I just got a DM real quick. I need to respond to this. What the fuck? What the hell? Sorry, I just got a DM from one of the tournaments. Seems a team has left us. Interesting. Very interesting. That is very interesting. Huh. I was not expecting that. Okay. That's very... Okay. Interesting. Sorry about that. Let me continue now with this video. Hey, just stop the recording. real quick just to respond and see what was going on here. That is a bit nuts. Probably look at it again while we're playing here, but that is a bit crazy if I'm being so honest. Alrighty. Alright, so looking at this, we have Bialy going up ones. A lot of ones going up, but that is totally fine. It's all our young players for the most part. Birth Sanctuary, only 22 as well. Obviously, Black and Killazoo are going to continue going down. Not surprising. Killazoo is still at least a decent support, so that's fine, but, you know, whatever overall. Jazzy, okay. Bialy gets the quote-unquote most, I guess, is the focus training. Oh, the focus training. I am curious to see how much this stuff does eventually affect the team, because it really doesn't feel like it sometimes that it does, like, really give them a huge boost, but whatever. We'll see what does end up happening overall, as this is going to be Lefonza Media. Let's go with, let's see, Fandra is supportive comments, autograph requests, personal song. Stable, limited exposure, focus on matches, share the burden, a team message. Let me see, +1 condition, -1 condition, but +4 stress, plus sand satisfaction, Doja fan account. +1 condition. I think we just share the burden with the team message, don't we? And yeah, it's not terrible. Not terrible at all. We take this. Oh, this is our Supernova tends to apply pressure across all lanes during the lane phase. Okay, that's scary. Opponent wins 80% of matches lasting 10 minutes or less. 45 above that mark. Our team is stronger late game, 47%. Still playing for late game is favorable. Our games perform well. Our team performed well under these conditions with all lanes plus counter jungle tactic. Okay. Key champion to watch is going to be Whipmaster. Ooh, this Murray. I feel like these teams have a lot better players than us, if I'm being totally honest. But you know, it is what it is. And then Whipmaster is picking up in the pick rate for them. But here we go. It is Crimson Armor versus Supernova. They also like to pick Shadow as well. Interesting, interesting. All right, let's see. How good is their team? Oh my god, yeah, these teams are way better than mine. These teams are a lot better than mine, if I'm being honest. I mean, kind of. I think they just have their really good players here. I like Marine King. It's really good. This guy, it's terrible fundamentals. This guy also just has really good positioning and judgment. He has a lot of good bottom stats, but the top stats are bad. I don't know what... Let me know in the comments what stats are better. Is it the top stats, like the very top stats, bottom stats? Obviously, I've been given advice on who it's better for, but in general, when you have, like, crazy high monster skill dodge, control speed, that whatnot, or is it better to have that positioning, judgment, mental focus, and calls, roaming, aggro, and whatever else? Anyway, let us get into the game here. We are going to be starting off. I think we're going to go back to Shintalks for a game. He's at 63 stamina. He's feeling all right. Very good is Chewik feeling right now. Do we want to play Chewik? Probably not. I think we stick with Doja for now. Oh, but look at these average kills. You know what, Chewik? Get back in here, bud. We lost last game. Let's change it up a little bit. Denkin is not feeling good, but he's so much better than Killazoo. Killazoo, you know what? Screw it. We're gonna be risking it a little bit. We're gonna play a lot of our players we don't normally play here, so this is gonna be an interesting one. We're shaking it up. It is time for the pick ban. We're starting on blue side, which I absolutely hate. Shadow Maid Mancer is who I'm gonna ban. They ban the Siegebreaker, but it's not Bialy playing, at least, you know? It's not Bialy. I would not mind banning the Gambler here. I think banning Gambler is solid, and then we first pick Sniper. First pick Sniper, they pick Pyro. Okay, so if they are going to play this top lane, which is most likely, I'm going to pick Burnt Sanctuary Magic Knight, because I think that worked really well in the past for us, if I'm being honest. And then I like the ninja pick. I do agree with this ninja pick here too. I like it. They're gonna go with the ghost chef. Okay. For our bot lane here, we need a big pick. I've been dancing with a little bit of an idea for the bot lane here. I wanted to play Spirit, but I don't exactly know. Let me see. Attach a Spirit to an ally. Attach Spirit. Detonate. Attach Spirits. Okay. I think that's more for a aggressive comp. I'm not looking to go that crazy. I'm gonna go for something I think could be fun that could mess up this ghost as well. I'm gonna be going the Dancer Knight combination here. I think it was Dancer Executioner that I wanted to do, but I don't 100% remember, if I'm being so honest here. But we're gonna be going for this type of composition. Coach Les is also saying, hey, I like what you're thinking here. It is going to be a Ghost Jungle. It is going to be the Pyro top, but I think Burnt Sanctuary likes that matchup. I really like what our matchup is into this. Alright, let's see here what we want to do. Burnt Sanctuary, Split Pusher, I like that. Focus all lanes, counter jungling with Shintalks. I think you should be able to beat that Ghost early on, you would hope. I think we should be stronger early game. Are we stronger early game? I'm really not sure, if I'm being honest. I think we can. Kill objective finish. I think we have fight priority here. I think we have really good fight. I really do think we have good fight here. I think we hard engage into them as well. Let's just be smart. Let's dive in. Let's force some fights. We want to be a bit... No, we can be flexible. We can be flexible closing out the game. But here we go. It is the Crimson Armor versus Supernova in game 1 of this series. I really think our comp is good. I really hope our comp is good coming into this game. We are going to be starting off trying to get the Serpent, as Myther will fall early on. And Breezy also going to take a lot of damage here. And oh no, we die! Oh, it's tragic. Breezy will fall to Burnt Sanctuary though, because Burnt Sanctuary did come down, but they are going to get the Serpent here eventually. It took them a while. So we are going to lose that early fights, which really does suck. Ghost still no stacks, which is solid, but lanes aren't going exactly how I want them. Myther is going to fall again. That's huge. We are getting cooked by this Pyro, but Chowick is able to find that pick here as we go in even further. Mako also falls. That is a 3-for-0, and that is going to be the Morgard for us. Marine King going to get caught out here in the mid lane. That should be a free kill for Shintalks, assuming he's going to ninja. Yep, bing, bang, boom. Very nicely, well done there. Chowick here going to do some damage as well in the mid lane. We haven't played Chowick in a hot minute too. Going to start off very strong. I will say Doja as well is also quite good on the sniper as well, so I don't want to throw too much shade at all. We take down that mid turret. We take down the bot turret. We say we have all 3 turrets in the tier 1 sphere. We take that tier 2 turret as well. We are getting engaged on, but we survive. Morgar going to be attempted here. Big ultimate from Shintalks. Ultimate's going to be used across the board as that Ghost is dead. Can we finish them off? Myther is coming down. Should be able to find that pick. Is going to be Marine King. But the fight isn't over just yet. Burnt Sanctuary is in a lot of trouble, but Nazir's doing a lot of damage on the side. And will hopefully be able to find something here. Yes, Nazir on the Dancer. Dance your life away. 4-0-4 now as we're going in for a Morgard again. Myther is going to fall, and that should be the Morgard as Reach falls. This is looking like a good draft so far, people, but Breezy looking to play spoiler. We're not able to get that Morgard, but we get that bot turret. We're up 8,000 monies at the current second in time as Breezy gets ulted on by Shintalks. Welcome back, Shintalks here with a double kill. I think I wasn't paying attention. Nazir gets another pick. It is looking like a 4-for-0 in the mid lane. They didn't end because we are trolling. But that's okay. We have a 10,000 gold lead. We're going to take that top turret. They are going to start responding here. It's going to be a bloodbath final fight. Shintalk's going to int their life away in the turret. But we are going to end. We have finally won on the blue side. The curse is over. What a game. And Nazir is going to pick up the M to the V to the P with 15k damage here. We actually won. I'm actually so happy we won. Okay, Shintalks, we'll play you again. but because you are feeling... Shintalks is feeling good. His stamina's low. I don't... If we lose this next one, I think he has to come out. But we'll see here. I'm going to ban the Shadow again. I just don't like Shadow. So, drink water. I really wanted to play that. That sucks. I think I want to ban the Ghost here. Let's see what they pick. They picked the Whip. Okay, we didn't know that there's a Whip opportunity here, but we're just going to go Ninja. And guess what? We're going to go Sniper. It's crazy, I know. Oh, crap. They just counterpicked me. You know what? Fair enough, fair enough. I don't think Wind Mage is good anymore. I really don't. I think Wind Mage is a bit of a bait. We can't go Gambler, though. I don't mind Gambler here. So where's Whip gonna play? Whip is probably gonna be the jungle matchup, I would think. And then they have... I don't know, actually. I have no idea what they're gonna play. Humana humana hey hey waka waka. What are they going to play? We have the Ninja. I could go for some spicy shenanigans here. Like, they just countered me so well now with that Barrier Mage. That is an issue that I should have paid attention to, if I'm being so brutally honest. But I do want to potentially go for some shenanigans then, if we're not going to be able to play this correctly. We're going to go Hitman top. They're going to go Pyro as well. Honestly, I like... Is it weird that I like Executioner here? I think we have a very high-tempo team composition that may destroy us, if I'm being so honest here. But we'll see how it goes. I'm very intrigued to see what does end up happening. Overall, what's Coach? Coach wants to have Gambler top. I guess that could work. Honestly, with the bot lane, yeah, I actually kind of agree, actually. I think we could do some crazy stuff. I think Burnt Sanctuary has been really good on the Sniper and has been really bad. I'm going to put him on the Sniper, though, for top. And we'll see. Because I don't think Gambler top into Pyro usually goes really badly. So I think we're going to do this. Ah, crap. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's totally fine. Alright. Shintox, I think we want to focus that mid-top, I think. I think we want to get ahead, focus mid-top. Ganking is definitely going to be the style here. Serpent, I'm actually flexible on. I'm very flexible on this because I'm actually a bit worried overall. Ejecta setup, a bit scary if I'm being so honest. I think I like group up here. We are hard engaging though. We're diving. And I think we're just going to group as 5 and just be aggressive. I think this is an aggressive team. We need to get ahead early. Let's see how it does go. This is maybe a failed draft here. We'll definitely find out soon. But we have very... Oh no, Burnt Sanctuary going to get solo killed in the top lane. That is really bad. That's my fault though. That's my fault. Chewik going to die. Gambler also will actually find Reach. And actually survives a bit longer than I thought they would. Nazir is actually going to int their life away now. Okay, that's not great. That's not good at all. They're going to get that early Serpent with the gold advantage. And that's huge for the Siege Breaker, too. As Nazir goes in and gets the kill onto Mako. Nazir going in again on a Myther this time. Big ult. And it is going to die. Alright, sick. Nazir, there's a little bit of inting. A little bit of inting. Big Gambler ult. Mako is going to fall again. This time it's going to go to Killazoo. Big Sniper ultimate. Nice. They're going to find the trade, or they're going to kill us, though. They're going to go for the Morguard here. Big ultimate by Nazir, and he's dead instantly. Can we find a kill, though? Maybe a Gambler ult? I don't know if it's back up. It doesn't look like it's back up. Reach is going to die, though. We actually win that trade, kind of. We get the bot lane. This is going to be a close game. This is going to be a wild game. Big ult by Shintox. He goes in, and he gets absolutely destroyed. Maybe I did get counterpicked a bit too hard, but we get the Morguard. That's good. We get the Morguard. We get the top turret. This is a big opportunity for the team to stay at a decent rate here. Nazir is going to get caught out a little bit. Chewik is in a bit of trouble. Should have an ultimate, maybe. Okay, we might have just got absolutely drafted. That's what it's kind of looking like, if I'm being honest here. Unfortunate. Yeah, it's not good. That's really bad. As Serpent goes to the blue team. Nazir 3 and 4 right now. Shintalk's inting under the turret. That's not great. Yeah, I just don't think my team is good at these hard engaged comps, it seems. Every time we run it, it goes really badly. Okay, this is not going really badly, but it's not going great. We have a very single pick-off team. I think I failed in the CC, in like the CC department. I think that's where I mostly failed here, because we have... Killizu's just going to get absolutely annihilated here in mid. Yeah, I definitely failed in that regard. Siegebreaker's also looking very strong still. But we did get Reach early on. We get Mither as well, actually. No? Maybe? Maybe we get... Yeah, we get Mither as well. That's not bad. We don't get the Morgard, though. There's still an opportunity for us. It's a very close game, though. It's a very close game. That's a Gambler ult from absolute hell. Killizu's going to int their life away, too. That might be it right there, potentially, unfortunately, here. Shintalk's going to go in. Not much discussion here with both of them. It's going to be a trade, which still is not great, but whatever. Wait, maybe it's not a trade. Wait, somehow it's not a... Oh, okay, it is a trade. It was a long trade. They're going to get our bot turret. Unfortunately, Nazir is bot lane while our team is top. That's not great. Then we got our other bot turrets. Unfortunately, yeah. Chewik gonna get caught here, potentially. One of our teammates are getting caught. Reach is gonna die eventually, though. But it is a double kill for the Siegebreaker, and that's gonna do it for this one. I need to stop picking these good, these quote-unquote good compositions, these, short-range comps. They're not working out. It is a 1-1 series once again here. Alright. Not great. I think that's on me, though. I think that's on me. Nazir did not look comfortable on the ninja whatsoever. Shintalk's... I just need to stop picking the Hitman. We won on blue side, so you know what? Let's go blue side. 47. We're gonna go back to Bialy here, I think. And, we're just gonna run Killers... Nah, we're gonna go back to Denkin. We're gonna go back to Denkin. Hopefully, we can have something good happen in this game. Here we go again. I like Shadowmancer ban still. I don't think Whipmaster was very good for them. Damn, I want to pick Siegebreaker, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it for Bialy. I think I'm going to ban Ninja. They're going to ban the Sniper. Alright. That's unfortunate, but we have things we can play with here. We're going to go Siegebreaker for Bialy. They're going to go Pyro. Going to go Barrier. Okay. Alright. We're going to go... Don't want to... I need some range, right? I need some range, probably. 74, 80... I say. I think I might want to go Magic Knight to contest, at least. But I need some range. I don't mind trying Spirit Caller now. I think Spirit Caller support could be solid. And then we go Magic Knight. No, we need to get one of these guys. They're very similar. Go Gambler. They're gonna go Whip. They're gonna go Android. Could go Demon, yeah. I like Demon here. We go Demon Jungle. So we could play Demon Top as well, but I think we'll probably go Demon Jungle. Put Burnt Sanctuary on the Siegebreaker. Put Gambler mid with Chewik. Did he have... He didn't have a bad game, really. Maybe I put Nazir on the Gambler, actually, instead. Maybe do that instead. And then... We do have an okay front to back right now. We do have an okay front to back. I actually don't mind trying to play the Wind Mage again. I don't know. It did get nerfed, right? That's what scares me. It did get nerfed. Or do we just go... Archer? Wait, we just go Archer. Yeah, we just go Archer. What am I thinking? Let's play Archer. There you go, the Magic Knight. So they're actually going to have a very good front to back, too. Alright. Here we go. Can we finally find a dub is going to be the question here. Siegebreaker into Pyro is going to be interesting. Chowick going to try to do decent. I mean, Bialy playing on the Demon is really what we're looking at in this game here. Burnt Sanctuary, I'm going to have split pushing. We're going to focus all lanes. Look to farm and cover. Yeah, farm and cover. The bot lane is going to be fucking useless. How was our early attempt? I think we have more. We should have more damage, right? I feel like we should have more damage. I have no idea. I feel like always join if we do. Objective setup, yeah, group. Do we want to poke, stay distance with this? Poke. Defend pressure. Stay flexible. Here we go. It is Crimson Armor versus Supernova Game 3. Can we find a dub here is going to be the question. Bot lane, we should win, but of course, they are ganking us right now, and Bialy is absolutely late. Worst case scenario to begin this one off. That bot lane will fall behind. They're also going to get the Serpent as well. Not good. Not good at all. Chowick, please be careful. Chowick's gonna die in the mid lane at 2. Gonna actually ult and actually find a kill. Never mind. Chowick OP. We are gonna get that top turret. Huge Siegebreaker value right now. Bialy will be able to find some damage here. Some trades happening in the mid lane. Chowick somehow dies. Chowick should have got out there. We let the Whipmaster through after I didn't think it was much of anything last game. That might have been a mistake now. Back and forth, this fight is going. Nazir's so low, and we're going to lose this Morgard fight. I think it's over. Once again, we win that first game, and then we lose everything else. Dankin going to back up. Burnt Sanctuary going to die as well somehow. 6-1 in kills. Nazir's going to solo the Serpent, because why not? At least it's a trade of something, but Chowick's also going to die again. Reach's gonna fall. They get our bot turret as well. I don't know what Nazir is doing when our team is contesting the Morgard. They get the Morgard at 6 minutes. We're down by 3,000. And every lane is losing now. Yay. Big ult by Nazir. Gonna do absolutely nothing. And yeah, it's a loss of a game here, unfortunately. I thought if we had Sniper, we could win, but we didn't get Sniper for Game 3. Choke will be able to find a pick to make things interesting, but we're down by so much in every single lane. Somehow, we are going to lose this by a not even close margin. Our team is just constantly behind in low HP, and they decide never to heal at all, and they just run it down, unfortunately. Nazir gonna die, and it is over here for another game where it felt winnable. It felt like we should have won. But this team just can't stop running it down in general, and it just feels really bad. Bialy and Burnt Sanctuary in a 1 versus 4, as none of them decide to help him play. Here we go. Gambler ult maybe makes the game more interesting here, as they're still fighting it through. We should win this. It's a 3v4 here. It's getting close, but we do win it. Mako somehow stays alive, as we can't even kill the Morgard. Marine King gonna come back here. This Magic Knight is quite the strong unit, I'm not gonna lie. At least it feels a bit strong, I don't know. We are getting kind of destroyed by this Pyro too. Bialy gonna int, and is gonna actually find Reach somehow. But Bialy does fall. And we get the Morgard though. We steal the Morgard away. We're gonna lose our bot turret. And probably gonna lose more as Chowick ints their life away as well. Playing an absolute no man's land. We'll get saved actually by Nazir. So maybe there's something here. They're coming back, though. We get the Serpent. Wait, this game is not over. This game is not over. Maybe we have scaling? Probably not really. We also didn't even play Ghost at all, which I feel like we probably should have utilized Ghost potentially a little bit here. But we didn't. What just happened? I think we just got turrets. I don't know what just happened here. Dankin finds a stun. Chowick should be able to find a pick. I don't know if he has ult or not. Nazir's gonna potentially die here, getting run down. Breezy will get stunned up, and Chowick finds another pick here. Chowick actually is going crazy now. We're actually ahead in this game. We got another Morgard as well. Ultimate by Chowick. Wait, we've run this game down. What just happened? How are we so far back? I have no idea. I was talking shit about my team My apologies, chat, as we are gonna win another series. I was talking shit. I was talking shit. I shouldn't have done that. We actually come back and win this. My bad here. Look at this goal deficit we were in right here. It was 6,000 in favor of the other team, but we just win a couple fights, and it just goes our way. I have no idea what just happened, but Chewick, 5-1-7, coming back into this series, and we win it. I'm actually really happy about that because I really felt like that team composition wasn't that bad. But hey, you know, I'll take it. I will take it every step of the way. They're not bad at all. But thank God we were able to find another dub. That feels good. That feels really good here. Let's proceed. Check out the news. A bloodbath. Crimson Armor versus Supernova goes the distance 2-1. A breathtaking series. Crimson Armor and Supernova battled through a full set of fierce war and attrition, ultimately finishing 2-1. Neither side gave an inch, delivering a tense series where every set's team fights swung back and forth. It was a one-side from start to finish. After building an overwhelming lead in the lane phase, they left no openings in the mid-game fights, completely locked down the match. There was not even a thread of hope for a comeback. Nazir 8-0-6 in that game 1. Breezy did really good. Yeah, whatever. Screw you. Then Chewick, 5-1-7, was the undisputed star of this set with a dominant 5-1-7 scoreline. They tore through the enemy ranks in every team fight, carrying team on their shoulders. The opposition threw everything, but it wasn't enough. Hell yeah, let's go. Reports. Popular champions. I still think Dark Mage sucks. I think Shadow Mage is probably still good. I think Pyro's probably A tier, but they did just pick them a lot and lose, so I think Shield Breaker, if you're playing him correctly, is still S tier. I think solid. Whipmaster, I'm not good at Whipmaster. I don't understand Whipmaster just yet, but I think Whipmaster is also solid. We'll put them in A. Demon, we did just win with them, looking good in the solo queues as well. I guess we'll put him at A as well. Ghost is a floater, does good sometimes, does bad other times. Wind Mage, yeah, still kind of mid. Sniper, probably overestimating. And Gambler, honestly, still might be S tier. I think the ultimate is still so good. We'll keep it at A. That's like a high A tier. Don't know how to play Taoist at all. Dancer, I think, is still B. Surprising win rate for Android bot lane. I think this might be like a full damage Android type thing. Shadowmancer, not very good in the bot lane. Barrier Mage, very good. Yeah, we can put Barrier Mage. Barrier Mage has been very annoying recently. Executioner, probably down the B tier. And I don't know. I mean, we did win with our first game of Spirit Caller. I'm going to keep it at B, but I think could potentially be an A tier character. Chewick is in peak condition. It's kind of very good on a good day. The same lineup can change the flow of a match. Hell yeah. And like I just said, Barrier Mage, 74% win rate with 27 picks. Has a very, very good win rate right here. In the actual win rates, Ghost, Knight, Ninja, Sniper, Spirit Caller. All right, so this is some things. It's looking like a Spirit Caller for Barrier Mage type of support matchup right now. But anyway, that is going to be the statistics that's ending this video. Our record is still in last place, or second last place, but we are slowly getting up there. We just need a few win streaks, and then we can be in the picture. But for now, that is going to be the end of this video. I'll catch you next time for Teamfight Manager 2. I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick, and then we will play some more. Got to do a little bit of the urination. I don't know why I said it like that. Anyway, I'll be back in a sec. All rise for the bad dog. I don't know what I was saying. I don't know. I'm back. Alright. International. I don't know what I'm looking at, if I'm being honest. Oh, MVPs. MVPs, Chewik has 2. Chewik has barely played, yet Chewik has 2. That says something. How many do you have, Doja? Doja has 1. But the thing is, Doja is number 1 in, or it's number 2 in solo queue, so it's like, and he's only 21. I do have a big mid lane debacle with Chewik and Doja. Obviously, Doja is really good, is better. Chewik's also very solid. And he's also feeling really good too, so gonna be playing a bit more Chewik, it does seem. But yeah, I mean, like, if we do the compare, like, Chewik is actually better in top 3 stats, barely better. But positioning and judgment, Doja has beat absolutely like crazy, like mental and focus. Has better calls though as Chewik. Has worse roaming, better aggression, but worse ego slightly. I don't know. We'll have to see how everything does go. We'll definitely have to see. Burnt Sanctuary, how is your stam doing? You're at 78. Shintalk's at 50. Holy crap. I mean, just really giving Bialy a chance to just take your spot with it. You having just a really bad condition. Bialy... No, Shintalks. Shintalks, dude, just take a breath, man. I don't know why your stamina is always so low when you're even being subbed out with Bialy for, like, Bialy has 9 games now. And your stamina is still so low. Like, Burnt Sanctuary's at 22, and he's at 78. By the way, buddy, I'm gonna increase your resting ever so slightly, Burnt, because I'm slightly scared. Let me just do that for you, just once. Get you slightly resting a bit more, but yeah, I mean, it was a solid week though. It was a solid game right there against Supernova. Very scary for sure. What do we got for games today? We got Vancouver Impact versus Luminosity, Dark Zero, Dragon Steel versus CGG. No crazy games today. No crazy games. How is Blue Otter versus CGG? Let's see. Blue Otter CGG was a 2-0. Blue Otter's crazy. Has Blue Otter dropped a map? When was the last time Blue Otter dropped a map? I know they didn't drop any to us. They last loss. Their only loss is against Winthrop. Interesting. And of course, Conviction, who we should have beat, who are now 5-2. Damn, we should have beat Conviction. That was such a sad match. That was such a sad match. Alright, how's our finances here? Minus 1 million annual profit. Expected income, 1 million. Fuck! Damn it. That's fine. We're getting good ticket sales at least. How angry are people still at us? Let's see. Where do we see where angry people are? Dissatisfied. They're still dissatisfied. 2382. Doja still has a lot of fans. Doja has so many fans. Black as well. Let's see. Let's look at our there. Black, Sanctuary, Doja, Nazir. Doja. Do I have Sanctuary anything? Yes. Sanctuary, Black, Doja, Nazir. Doja, Black. I don't Pyre. Alright, Pyre's gonna get their own thing here in this next episode. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, let's start it up, shall we? Alrighty, everybody, and welcome back to Teamfight Manager 2. As in the last episode, we defeated Supernova 2-1. Nazir, Chewik picking up an MVP of their own. And I was just doing a little browsing to see how everything's going, and I was looking specifically. I clicked over it 3 times now. Our fans here by player. We have Doja has the most, Burnt Sanctuary, Black, and then Pyre, who we don't really play because we do favor Nazir, but they do have 1,300 fans, and we do not have anything for Pyre just yet, product-wise. So I'm like, why not? Let's give Pyre something here, something we don't already have. We could do a poster. We can do a poster. They cost $1. We can do 7, 8. Let's do $8 post. $9 poster. Nine posters. 9 posters. Bang. Right there. $9 for a post. $10 for a poster for Pyre. Who doesn't want a Pyre poster, you know? So now we're going to start making money on that. Right now we still have a lot of stock for our other things. Total sales, it seems Doja's mousepad obviously is doing quite well. We can, we'll edit. We'll go down $1 on a few things, you know. Just be a bit nice. Be a bit nice. $1. $1. $1. We'll see if people keep buying the stuff. Probably not, but you know, we're just trying to get some revenue from all of this stuff if we can, of course. But for now, that is kind of that. We are looking at the statistics last episode, of course. A lot of good things we can potentially pick. Hitman, I don't think I probably want to prioritize at all. Has never been banned as well, which I find quite funny. At the bottom, it's Necromancer, it's Taoist, it is Archer, which we did win with, of course, last game, but 36%. We need to be a bit careful falling into an Archer trap. Dark Mage is bad. Magic Knight. I liked Magic Knight, but apparently it's quite bad, so I think we'll try and stay away a little bit. Android as well. Swordsman. Executioner as well. Okay. We're getting a good picture of a lot of things, that is for sure. Pyro might be a bit of a bait, but I still think I like potentially Chef. Of course, I think the supports we should aim for: Spirit Color, Barrier Mage. Dual or junglers, maybe Ghost and Ninja. We'll figure it all out right here, but let us get into this next episode where we are going to go looking at a bit of news across the week as we go on here. Solo queue rankings here. Nothing too crazy. It seems Spirit Collar jungle. That seems off to me. I don't know exactly how that works, but good to know it can win games. Win Mage potentially. Not bad win rate. That's pretty good. And nothing too crazy else, really. At the bottom, it's just Ghost, Pyromancer as well with Spirit Collar. Fan satisfaction. Recent results managers have not given supporters enough confidence. We've won 3 of the last 4 series, I'll have you know. This is no longer a mood that can be brushed short-term. When stats running low, even small decisions that would normally pass quite start to look bigger. Lineup changes, transfer market calls, and short messages after matches are all read sharply than usual. So the same you receive. The atmosphere only starts to turn when improved match quality and clear reasons for selection, preparation, direction from the next guy will show up. Not just words, Crimson Armor. We've won 3 of the last 4 games! I'll have you know, we won this one 2-1. I'll have you know... Wait, that's our next match. We lost this one 2-1. We won this one 2-1. We won this one 2-1. I'll have you know, we have had better direction. I think the Hopium from the less doomer people is starting to get up there. They're like, hey, this team, it might be sloppy, but we're getting back into it. At the recent patch, the pick distribution in NA2 is moving for wild priorities. May matter more familiar draft. I'm not picking Android. Barrier, though. We might be picking some Barrier today. We might indeed. Scouting reports, candidate. Fang F, Crimson Scouting. Yeah, these people cost too much, but holy crap, this kid is good. I'm gonna add this guy to the wish list, you know, in case Dankin doesn't work out, you know, just gonna add him to the wish list. Support pool, among top picks in the feeble answers to the poem matter more fled solutions. Support Executioner and Barrier Mage. I think Barrier Mage is really good. Executioner has its moments, and then yeah. My analyst is not very good. Okay, my analyst's trying. They're trying to be like, hey, I kind of saw this in China. It was all right. Sensation, sorry. This guy is quite solid. Can I compare him to Nazir? He's not that much better. He has better focus by a lot. He has better calls by a lot. His aggro is fine, but Nazir has a great ego. And he has better roaming. I honestly think Nazir is better. I think, yes, his mental or his focus is bad, but that can get better, right? He has really good positioning judgment already, which is huge. And I think he already has almost near the stats that he has right now. So I think Nazir is honestly better. I don't think we need this guy. Raz. It's fine. Luminosity match report. Luminosity tends to close out games aggressively. The opponent wins 75% of matches lasting 10 minutes or less, 43%. Above that mark, our team is strong in late games with 47%. It was 47% last time. So playing for late game is favorable. They like to pick Demon. I might be looking to ban Demon because I'm scared of Demon. They got Winsome, who is very good. This top laner is huge. This guy should be playing for tier 1. Because our condition is better than opponents. The edge gains weight when the team calmly executes. Prepare plans. Here we go. It is Crimson Armor versus Luminosity. They like Demon. They like Shadow. They ain't playing those today, let me tell you. They're probably going to play Pyro, though. That's what my assumption is heading into this one. Dankin's going to play. Nazir's going to play. Shintalk's feeling good, but I'm worried about his stamina still, but I think we're still going to play him. Even though his rating is worse than Bialy, if we're being honest, but, you know, it's fine. It is okay. Everything else seems fine. I think Chowick does probably deserve another shout here, so we're gonna go Chowick. After that last series, right? Chowick looked very solid. Here we go. It is time to draft. We're going to be starting off on red side, which we lost on last time. What is this heart thing? Wait, what is heart? Is that just like, make sure they don't touch it? As we're preparing for... in the opponent's supports the weakest, it is worth attacking that point. I don't know how to do that. You do not need to hurry after seeing their spawn. Going with the pick, use it. Our strength should be good. Should be high prioritization. As we're going to use pitches Demon and Gambler often as we're preparing for them. Demon Gambler should be treated as high priority. Bang. Okay, well, I'm going Demon. Demon! Here we go. Where are they playing? They're going to play Android. What do I play into Android is a good question here. Ninja and Ghost as candidates. I'm not a fan of playing what they want me to do here. How does this play? I mean, okay, I think it's playing I think it's okay jungle because of the ability power buff, maybe. I am curious to see how a Ninja Knight bot lane goes, but oh no, it's on Nazir. I can't do that. Wait, no. No, I already threw draft. I already did draft bad. Bad draft. Draft went bad. We're gonna go sniper. I already did bad. I already did bad. We need to focus up. We need to focus up here. I need to pay attention, and I need to play smart. We're gonna go barrier. We're gonna go barrier. Yeah, we go gambler for sure. Okay. I know Magic Knight isn't good. I know Magic Knight isn't good, but I like Magic Knight surviving this top lane matchup. I think I really like Magic Knight being alive here in top lane. It could be a potential throw, but I like it. It helps us with frontline too. I actually think it's a very solid draft. I actually think it's very solid here. Shintalks showed decent stuff last time we saw it as well. It looks like they know it's going to be Demon here. This is the most played champion. Playing it grants 20 stat bonuses? That's crazy. Alright, here we go. It is going to be Magic Knight versus Pyro, which I think we have a good play into. I do think we have a good play into. They definitely are going to scale better, but I think we can poke and maintain distance. I like that a lot. Alright. We can just split push as well. They're going to look the gank. I think we're just going to look the farm and cover. Can we counter jungle? No, I don't think I like... I don't know. I really don't know. Yeah, I think we're just going to be smart everywhere and just play smart here. Alright, here we go. It is Luminosity Gaming versus Crimson Armor. Bot lane is going to crap already. That's not good. I think I really underestimate Ghost in the bot lane. I think I really do. I think I'm just scared. Anyway, Chowick finds a solo bolo in the mid. We're going on the Serpent here. We have all 5 players. Very nice. Easy Serpent. Luke gonna get caught out. That's a huge kill on Shintox. Very nice. They do have Archer here. We have to be a bit scared about that. Nazir takes a lot of damage, and Nazir is actually gonna fall here. Inting on that. Chowick also falling in the mid lane. Sucks a lot. That's not great. What's happening here? We're gonna lose that bottom turret. That's not great. Shintox's gonna die as well. We don't find a pick. That's not good. Woody, we're gonna find a pick on. That's huge. Or not. Or not. Do we have any ults? Oh, Shintox actually went in on the back line. We actually do find that pick. We actually did find that pick. And we're gonna find a bit more here, question mark? Yep, nice. Nice, nice, nice. We are losing very hard this game. We're gonna trade the Morgard for Serpent. I think that is a good trade. We, of course, already have a Serpent in this game. This game's looking like it's Shintox or nothing right now. Shintox is kind of our go-to. Big Gambler ult, nice. Very nice. Get the mid turret as well. We're up money now because of the Morgard. We're gonna get that bottom turret, which is nice. We're gonna get another turret, which is nice. Committing way too much here in bot, though. Committing way too much. That's really bad. That's a lot of ghost stacks. But we do split push, get top turret. So we are getting a lot of map value. Even though I dislike what we're overall doing. Nazir's gonna die again. That sucks. So is our bot. Denkin's gonna die too. They're getting caught way too much. Way too fucking much, which is really bad. Way too much getting caught. Morgard being started here. It's a big fight. Gambler ult's gonna be nice here. Who's gonna get the Morgard? We get the Morgard. That's nice. JB might die here as well. Woody is already dead. We just need to rely on big Gambler ults to really be able to do this. Mid lane being attacked now. That's very nice here. Winsome going for a little bit of a flanky poo, but Nazir is there. Very nice kill. We might be able to end here. This might be a big team fight, and we are able to win game 1. Beautiful. The draft worked out nicely. Draft worked out like we needed it to. Nazir is going to get the MVP. The Chinese GOAT or Korean. I keep forgetting which one's Chinese, which one's Korean. Fuck. Chowick, a lot of damage here, and yeah, just very solid. Burnt Sanctuary wasn't great, but the split pushing value from Burnt Sanctuary, I think, did us wonders. I think the split pushing won us this game. So I think I cannot be mad whatsoever. We're going to play Shintox one more time. If we lose, we'll switch over to Bialy. Because, man, this dude has no energy whatsoever. Demon Ban. I like it. I don't want to play against Shadow. But we are still red side, by the way. So we'll see what they pick this time. It's going to be the Gambler. They're going to pick away that Gambler this time. I wouldn't mind going a bit of a Ghost with Knight combo so we can have a form of CC. I've lost the draft already. Alright. Not great. We need Sniper. We need Sniper here. Whipmaster is interesting. I wouldn't mind trying it. I would not mind trying Whipmaster and Shintox here. Yeah, I'll go for it. Let me go with the Magi Knight. I really don't like Hitman. I think Hitman sucks. What do we play here? Could just play Archer. But no, I think we need something else frontline. Do we just go Swordsman? Swordsman for a bit more frontline, maybe? Or do we just take the Archer pick? I think Archer is also quite solid. Archer could be very solid, right? That's the thing. Could like to have some more damage bot lane with the Ghost. We can go Ghost support. That's something we can do, but I think I'm going to play Ghost Jungle. No, I'm going to play Ghost ADC. I'm going to put Whipmaster Jungle. We could put Whipmaster top as well. That is something we could potentially do to try to contest. God, this top lane matchup's going to really hurt, I think. I think the top lane matchup's going to suck. What about Android here, actually? Look at those nerfs. Android's going to get absolutely blasted. You know, I'm curious. I'm curious about what we could do here. It's going to be interesting, that's for sure. It's going to be very interesting. Okay. Ooh, okay. Well, Burnt Sanctuary's not going to have a good time, let me tell you. But here we go. Burnt Sanctuary into a Pyro is going to be interesting. We can still go for the split. We can still look the split up here. Play flexibly on objective setup. I'm not too overly happy with my comp, if I'm being honest. I really don't like what I ended up doing, but hopefully it's going to be fine. I hope it's going to be fine. Can you win this fight? I think I want a gank. I think our ganks are actually quite solid. I think we actually have very good ganks. I want to go mid-bot mostly. Here we go. Crimson Armor versus Luminosity Gaming. I'm not confident in my draft this time. I need to be more confident in drafting, but I think this game I really messed up. So we're going to hope that Ghost does well for us as we take the Serpent and we get first blood. Shelfmate is going to ult with that Gambler, but we're also going to taunt and win that early fight there. Chowek going to fall here, unfortunately. Not great at all. 2-1 in kills at the current moment. We're going to lose the mid turret as well, as Shelfmate is going to look to fall here. Does seem we take some nice damage, and Shelf will fall to Chowek. That is quite good. Morgard fight is happening. Looks like we are very low on HP and are probably going to lose this one here. Chowek is surviving a bit long, which is nice. Nazir is going to come over. Luke is actually going to find a big pick. And they're going to take one of our turrets here, as we are going to try to contest, but we get gambled to death. Ultimate from Chowek will be able to find one, though, for the trade. Chowek still fighting here, but I don't think it matters much. They're going to get that Morgard. Burnt Sanctuary probably going to die as well, and yeah, this game is not looking great. Luke will fall, as no one actually gets the Morgard yet. We are down by 1,000 still. And it looks like we did not contest the Morgard this time. We lose it. Big fight here at the Serpent. Luke is going to fall early. Big Gambler ult will only hit Denkin, so at least we win that early fight. And we'll get our second Serpent of the game. I really don't feel like Serpent is useful yet. I hope I can see Serpent be a bit better in the future. Or at least feel better in the future. We get another turret. We are going to lose our bottom turret now, as Shintox is going to fall. Big fight here in the bot lane. Chowek is going to die early on, as it is looking like a stomp now. Morgard will finally stop Morgarding. I just don't know how to play Ghost. If I'm being honest, I need to stop playing Ghost. Every time I play Ghost, it does not go well. Maybe we might see a comeback here, but a big Gambler ult is going to absolutely decimate us. And for some reason, Nazir... I need to stop picking Assassins. Nazir cannot play Assassins. That's a big kill, though, from Shintox. Big ult from Chowek as well. Good stuns and taunts as well. Maybe it's a win fight. It looks like a win fight here. Nazir did not find a kill, though. Nazir's Ghost has been absolutely useless. It is Chowek versus the world. This game feels like do not get killed by Gambler ult. That is what this game is starting to feel like at the moment. We're going to start up that Serpent now. Luke's going to try and come over. Absolutely unplayable. Alright, this game is very even at the moment. Shelfmate is in a bit of trouble. We are fighting in mid. Shintox's going to get taken down, though, as we are getting run down in the map. Chowek, though, looking for a bit of a kill here. Will find NPL, so the Pyro is going to fall. When was the last time we even picked Pyro? It really feels like we just never picked Pyro. Nazir's going to find a solo bolo bot lane. That's huge. Nazir, maybe I didn't respect your game enough. NPL somehow survives. Denkin is going to die mid, which is really bad. Can we get a rotate, please? Please, team? We're actually going to go for the Morgard and get it in a 4-player off. Okay, this is such a close game. This is such a close game. This could go either way. Shintox's going to int their life away. Top side will trade for that turret. Serpent is now going to go to Luminosity, you would assume here. Nazir actually going to find Luke in the bot lane. That's a huge pick. We're still super low HP. We're going to actually reset and go for the Serpent ourselves. Luminosity's very scared right now. Our scaling is way better. We have very good scaling in this game. A lot of turrets are down too. Chowik gonna find some damage. We need Chowik for these fights though. Another turret is gonna be destroyed. Nazir gonna get it and find a kill onto the Pyro. Nazir gonna find a double kill, running these players down. I did not respect Nazir on the Ghost enough. 7-1-2 now. We can end the game. Shintalt's gonna use a big ability. I don't know if that's their ult or not. I believe so. And we're also gonna... Wait, we didn't end there. Oh, that's really bad. We did not end there. I think we're still fine. I think Nazir has scaled. We do have the taunt as well from Dankin, which makes the lives of Shelf Maiden friends just so annoying. And that will do it for the game here. We are gonna win our very first 2-0. And it's against Luminosity Gaming. Hell yeah, let's go, Crimson Armor. Let's go. Nazir, I talk shit, and then wins us the game. 8-1-3 as the M to the V to the P. Yeah, I think I really like Knight just being so obnoxious. Those early fights really scared me though. It was looking quite terrible. Let us look at the flawless from Crimson Armor. Nazir with a dramatic comeback for the ages, trailing heavily in kills with defeat looking certain. They strung together crucial fights, wins from mid-game onward to completely reverse the flow. Nazir one-man show laid the foundation for the turnaround. Never give up. And Nazir again winning the MVP. It was a one-side from start to finish after building overwhelming lead in the lane phase. I mean, they didn't really... Maybe had the gold lead that I wasn't paying attention to. They left no opening in the mid-game fights, completely locking down the match. Absolutely beautiful from the bot lane there. Scouting report, Fudo. Pretty solid player, yeah. Pretty solid indeed. Weekly training. Dankin goes up 4 spots. Dankin reaching the blue in monster kills. I mean, not really something I want him to learn monster kill wise, but it's fine. Doing quite good. Now getting that judgment up as well. Bialy going up. Nazir gonna get blue skill hit. That's really good. Chowik going up. Shintalt's Current Sanctuary game better judgment, and Killazoo and Pyrie gonna go down. Maybe Pyrie will maybe someone will offer me something for Pyrie in the off season. I sure hope so. But for now, yeah, I'm aware. Killazoo, this point determine whether it's condition wobble or whether a training direction itself is not suited to the player. It's definitely not suited to the player. One training loss is a major issue. If it ends, but repeated loss on the same player can derail the entire development. Dude, how old? Killazoo's 28. Instead of pushing harder, it is safer to cut off the cause of loss first. Yeah, I just want Killazoo off my team. Is that okay? That's all I want. CGG Esports match analysis report. As we are going to go into a fight with them. Jungler tends to prioritize invading the enemy jungle. The opponent wins 58% matches lasting longer or 10 minutes or longer. 25 below that mark. Interesting. Well, we don't have a very high fast-paced game either. Team is stronger in short games, 60% win rate, so strategies that match early variability. So I'm probably going to be looking to ban the Ghost, I would assume. I don't want... right here. I was not looking. Our team well under all lanes plus farming jungle tactic. Champions with high run rates for our team under these conditions is Sniper, Ninja, and Magic Knight. Core player is Watts. Holy crap. Watts is a good player. Side selection. Spectacular tendencies were caught in the report, but blue and red should be treated as different match pictures. Start with first ban CGG or CCG Esports. They are 5-4 right now. Their rival team are those, I guess. Yeah, nice. Let's look at our team real quick. We are now 4-5, -2, right under CGG. Dissatisfied our fans are still, but our fan count did go up. They did go up. Anyone buy anything after our last match? I can't tell. I don't know. Black glasses, I think. I don't think that was at 27 before. All right. Nope. No, proceed. That's what I meant to do. Let's do a second game in this video, shall we? It's going to go a bit longer. It's probably going to go to 40 minutes potentially here, but who cares? Let us play against CCG Esports. They're going to pick Siege. We're going to ban that Ghost. I'm fine with them picking Archer. Yeah. Shintalt's is going to come out for Bialy for this one because 51 is not great. Everything else looks to be fine and dandy. I don't know why Shintalks is so tired. If you can tell me down low, because I believe I have his rest higher than his training, so I don't know. We'll see. Do I want to play the Siege? I think we're playing Bialy, so I want to play Siege. So I think I will ban the Archer here. I don't really mind playing against Archer, though. Whatever. Let's play Siege here. Siege, Bialy, goes crazy. Chef Wind Mage is interesting. Wind Mage is very interesting. We're probably gonna go Barrier or Gambler, though. I like our Barrier Gambler here. Dancer. Okay. Yeah, I really like Ninja here, too. Wait, did I just pick, like a pretty, BIS team composition for me? I mean, I kinda did. I need to figure out where these are going real quick. Jungle, bot, support, and I just picked this for Chadwick mid. They even picked Dark Mage. Unironically, I am going to be livid if I lose this game. I'm going to be livid if I lose this game. I feel like this is the best comp you can have potentially in this game. I don't know. We'll see. They're going to be playing Dark Mage top. That's annoying, but Burnt will be fine. Wind Mage might be annoying mid, but either way, I think we're going to be good. I think we're going to farm cover, focus all lanes here, play flexibly. Burnt Sanctuary is going to look to split push. I think I like what we do have going on. Early on, do they have the early fights? I'm not even sure. I'm really not even sure. I think we're just going to... No, I think we have a bit of a hard engaged comp as well, though. We have more range. We have more range. Let's just play smart. Let's just play smart, I think. Here we go. Let me look at the team comp. They do have a lot of magic. They're actually kind of good. They're kind of spread out, actually. We'll let the players decide, actually. I'll let the player decide. What can you do with supports? HP? I don't know. Magic. I don't know how the items work still. I need to learn the items, for sure. Let's start the match, shall we? This is going to be a long episode. If I don't, here we go. I really like our team comp. I think their team comp really is bad, so if we lose it, I'm going to be scratching my head a little. As Burnt Sanctuary are going to get a double kill, or a solo kill here onto Watts. Again, we did pick, we're going to lose the Serpent. We did pick that to play in the jungle for Bialy. Every time I pick the Siege Breaker, I'm like, alright, this is going to be for Bialy. And then we never end up playing it for Bialy, which I find interesting. Anyway, we have 3 winning lanes for the most part. Okay, I guess mid lane isn't winning, I guess. We do lose Burnt Sanctuary early. Luffy will fall too, though. That's not bad. Melio's going to die under turret for some reason. That's good. Watts is in the middle of nowhere. I don't even know what Dark Mage does, if I'm being honest. I really don't even know what Dark Mage does. You know what? Let's pause real quick. I know we're about to die here. What does this do? Fire an arrow. Cover in darkness. Curse an enemy within 80, linking them to nearest ally. Damage to... Okay, I don't care. It looks like this fight's going to be hard, though. Oh, never mind. Galawful loses, and we steal Serpent. Do we steal Serpent? We steal Serpent, yeah. I am very happy with our team composition so far. Bial, what are we doing, Bial? No Barrier Mage to barrier that up. Watt's going to fall. Big Gambler roll. Big... Was that shield? What's shield even do? Does shield stun? No. Just barriers. Wow, it barriers? Who would have guessed? Nazir has to be careful here. We got another turret bot lane from our Burnt Sanctuary. We got mid turret. We take out Dagara. This is one of the worst compositions I've ever seen from a team draft so far. I'm very happy that we're going to be able to take this mid turret here. Alright, not bad at all. Okay, we got oh, did we get destroyed? Nah, we're fine. Oh my god, Burnt is going crazy. Burnt don't even care. That's a dual takedown. Gallo full. Melio's actually going to get taken down, potentially. Big Gambler roll. Big Sniper roll. People are getting taken down. Watts has to run away, but Burnt Sanctuary is running him down right there. That is a good pickup for us at the moment in time. I don't know what happened. I don't know why blue side kind of became our side, but blue side's been feeling a lot better for us recently. Bialy just got one tapped. Bialy did not survive whatsoever under turret there, but this should be the end of the game, potentially. And it is. What a stomp. A 941 Stomperino from this team. Let's go. Burnt Sanctuary picks up the MVP. 9k damage on that Siege Breaker. Absolutely beautiful there. Chowik doing very good. It was just a team effort. It was really just Bialy being a weirdo on the ninja. Besides that, I don't think you can really say anything. Nazir is feeling really good. Burnt Sanctuary is now feeling really good. That is absolutely exquisite. But we did win that because of a very bad misplay of a composition from the side of CGG. So I assume they're going to change it up a little bit. We're going to go Archer Band again this time. They're going to go Demon. I think we're just going to first pick the Siege again. I think Siege is very strong. They are going to go Pyro to match. They're actually going to take the Barrier. All right. This is where things get a little bit interesting now. I think I am going to play the Siege Breaker for that jungle. Yeah, we'll play Siege Breaker for the jungle. We go Gambler. I really like Gambler in this game. I think we can still get Spirit Caller for free, right? I think we'll get Magic Knight top for free as well. So what do I want? I think we just pair the Sniper again. I think we just pair Sniper Gambler. Okay, Ninja is not... I did not think about that Ninja. I did not think about the Ninja. Now here's a question. Knight or Spirit Caller? Knight or Spirit Caller attach? I think we're going to Spirit Caller here. We go Spirit Caller. And then... It's probably... Yeah, it's gonna be a Pyro top. It's gonna be the Pyro top. We go Badgie Knight. My nose is a bit closed for some reason now. I don't know why. Bang. 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 Alright. Here we go. It's gonna be an interesting fight here. Yeah, we know somewhat about what's gonna happen. Let's see. There we go, yep. Obvious. Pretty obvious. I like Burnt Sanctuary in this top lane matchup against the Pyro. It generally goes well. I do like our maintaining distance poke. I think we do have very strong in that type of way here. I think we're going to focus mid-bottom because I don't think Burnt Sanctuary is really going to be the best place here. Farm and cover would be great, but I think we can just counter jungle. I think Bialy can counter jungle quite well here as well. Here we go. This is what we're going to do. How does it go is the question. It is game 2 versus CCG Esports versus Crimson RMR. What will happen is going to be the question. Early Serpent fight here. It's going to be crazy to see what happens, and they are going to get it. Nazir also might fall. What a shot from Chowik downtown is going to find the kill onto Nazir, but Chowik with a snipe. I actually didn't think they were able to do that. Like, I did not think they would be capable of doing that in general. Unfortunately, we are going to lose another life here. Top lane isn't as good as I would want it. I was hoping we would actually win that matchup a bit harder, but whatever. Chowik is going to fall as well. Luffy is getting a bit strong on this ninja. Burnt Sanctuary caught out in the middle of nowhere as well. We're going to lose this Morgard, unfortunately. We lose this early fight, which is not great. Maybe the ninja priority should have been much, much higher, but nothing we can do about that now, is there? We lose that top lane turret. Morgard is going to give them so much money. We're actually losing this top so badly. I honestly thought the top lane matchup would be a bit better. If I'm being totally honest. We're actually losing so fast. What is going on? Is this game over? Is this game over at 6 minutes? What is going on? Is this the worst draft ever? What just happened? That was 6 minutes. They were just sitting in spawn. Interesting. I think we're going to go blue again. I'm very intrigued to know what just happened there. I think we're playing Shintox. I really don't know what Bialy was doing on the Siegebreaker that game, but it was doing nothing. Ban the Ghost. They're going to ban Siege this time. I think I'm going to still... What am I going to look to pick this game? It's going to be a big question. What am I going to look to play? That is good. I think I'm going to Prio Ninja. I think I will Prio Ninja, so I'm going to ban the barrier. Alright. We're going to Pyro Ninja here. Whipmaster. Pyro. Can we play Inquisitor? I'm not a huge Inquisitor fan. I'm really not a huge Inquisitor fan. I don't mind Shadow here either. We go Shadow. We can go Shadow in the top lane. There's a lot of different things here. There's a lot of different things we could end up doing. A lot of different things we end up doing here. Yeah, screw it. Let's go Demon. I think I'm getting outdrafted like crazy, if I'm being honest. I think I'm getting outdrafted quite hard. I think I'm getting outdrafted quite hard. Yeah, I do feel like I need CC of some sort. Yeah, we can go Wind Mage here. We go Wind Mage. We can go Wind Mage. It's gonna be rough, I think. Unironically, this is looking quite rough. Damn, I not like this would actually go hard if I actually had barrier for this game. Looking at my support options, I'm not happy with them. No, Necro sucks. Stop thinking about Necro. We'll go Spirit Crawler. They went Chef, alright. Alright, here we go again. What will we do? Let's find out here. It's a big game. It's a big game. It's game 3. We're playing an unconventional comp that we don't normally play, so it's going to be interesting. We are hard engaging. We are diving. We are being aggressive. We're forcing these fights. Let us go. We need to win these early. We need to win the early game really badly. Can we do it? No idea. Absolutely no idea. Let's go. What can this aggressive team composition do against CCG Esports? I lost my way in this draft. Will we be punished, or will we find some answers in this one here? Galfolo gonna get taken down. Daigara gonna get not taken down. Oh, we'll get taken down. We're still fighting. Luffy very low HP, but we do take the Serpent. Huge. Wind Mage for Chewick. Finds a big double kill. Luffy gets taken down as well now. Very nice. Shantox. Very nice, Shintox. I don't know why I said Shantox. Shintox. Solo kill potentially here in the bot lane. Is Zer gonna dodge out that snipe or that archer ult? That's huge. Mid lane now. Big fights going on. Chow trying to find damage, but Shintox does fall early on. And we will be able to find a pick, though. It is traded on the Luffy. Chowick is playing so far up. Chowick, you need to play a bit more back. Brent Sanctuary can't find any value there either. They're going to get the Morguard. Big early game for us. Absolutely expired now as they are going to regain a big opportunity and lead. They're going to take a mid-turret. Mid-turret here taken. Bot lane turret taken. Daigara might get taken down here. Go Follow, one of them. Yeah, we got the kill. Nice, Nazir. Good job. Burnt Sanctuary's gonna continue losing this top lane matchup. I didn't think it would be this bad, if I'm being honest. We're losing so many turrets again. We are gonna kill Gafolo, but we're so far behind now. It makes it very hard. We are gonna find a big pick, though. Maybe it wasn't Wind Mage. I didn't know what else to play. That's a big kill, though. We just have a crazy engage that just does not feel like it's gonna go well. They got the Serpent. Big fight here at the objective. And it's just not going our way, unfortunately. We are gonna... Yeah, I need to just stop playing aggressive comps. I need to stop playing these aggressive comps, unfortunately. They get their second Morguard of the game. Burnt Sanctuary does absolutely nothing in the top lane. And it's just unfortunate now. We have a big mid and bot lane, but is that going to be enough? It doesn't seem like it at the moment. As top lane now, Luffy is going to fall. That's huge. That's a big kill on the Luffy. Chowick is actually going to die now. Chowick ints. And that's going to miss Morgard, or that's going to miss the Serpent spawn, so they're going to get a free Serpent because Chowikins. That's not good. Morgard's still up. We do get a red turret. That's nice. Dankin going to fall here in the mid, potentially. Or not. We got a big ult from Nazir. Going to find Luffy. Nice. Fight here in the top lane. Meliodas might fall here. Doesn't somehow, and then we get ulted on. And everything goes to shit as we are going to kill the Morgard. It's a 2 for Morgard trade. Nazir is going to die here as well. Oh, he does find a kill, though. He does find a kill. Did he survive? I'm not sure. I think he did. Daegera does die as well. Nice. Gafolo dies. We get the Serpent. Issue is we have no turrets. They have so many turrets. We have no turrets. This game is tied in gold, though. This is coming down to the last second here, it does seem. It's going to come down to the last buzzer. Nazir going to find Watts. Very nice. Nazir 8-1-3. It's our win condition here on the Ninja. And Burnt Sanctuary will find a second kill. We're going to get a huge Morgard. We're 15 minutes in the game. I think they do outscale us quite hard, which does really scare me with how the rest of this game is going to go. But we have the Morgard buff for a bit longer here. We get that kill in the bot lane on Gafolo. Nazir is going to get taken down here, potentially. Gets away. Nice, we get the turret, though. Big fight here in the mid lane. We find Luffy. Can we win this game now? Will the aggressive comp actually gain a win here is going to be the question. 16 minutes in the game. Not just yet. We get our third Serpent of the game as well. And then we're trying to find Luffy here in the mid lane. We find Meliodas, actually. Sorry, I didn't see that Dark Mage, or that whatever mage is called, use their thing. Watts does fall, or Chowik falls. We are dying now quite a bit, but we find Daegera now in the mid lane, potentially. Luffy is super low HP. We're going to get actually rotated on, though. This is going to be really bad for us in a moment. I don't know what's happening sometimes with the highlights. That's my bad for doing highlights, right? I'm not going to know what's going to happen sometimes. Dankin going to fall. Galileo, super low HP. Watts stays alive. We need to kill Watts. Watts is enemy number 1, and we find Watts. It is 4 players down. We're going to get our third, Morgard of the game. Luffy going to look for a kill, or just going to look to kill Luffy. Nazir finds it, and we're going to win 18-24. A long match with a super aggressive composition. We have not really won with Shadowmancer before. We have not really played this devil at all. The win mage has a bad win rate, but it doesn't matter because we do win this series. Nazir again on the Ninja. I need to stop talking crap about it because he does find the dub there. Again, not really sure if Spirit Caller is doing good or whatever, but we find the win in our win streak. Does continue. Let us proceed to see the ending match here. Burnt Sanctuary 6-1-2 is a one-sided from start to finish after building an overwhelming lead in the phase. They have no openings in mid-game fights, completely locking down the match. That wasn't even a hope of thread. I don't even want to read this game 2. That was just dumb. I don't know what happened. Game 3, 25-10 in kills. Momentum swung entirely to one side from the first skirmish. Kills piled up and gap snowballed out of control with the outcome effectively decided well before the game ended. Let's finish off the rest of our notes before this does end this huge episode of Teamfight Manager 2. I think Siegebreaker is still really good. Swordsman, I might be underrating. We could see some Swordsman gameplay upcoming. Demon was solid, I think. Whipmaster just seems to lose. I don't know how to play Whipmaster very well. Sniper, pretty solid. Wind Mage, maybe a bit better than giving credit to. It just works in different compositions. Android, really? Okay, I'll put Android up to a B. That is a crazy good win rate in the ADC sphere. Ninja, Dancer, and then in the bottom right, we have a Barrier Mage, Knight, and Spirit Caller. So a lot of interesting things on the high win rates of champions. Scouting, whatever. Shintox has grown attention. The burden placed on a single player is growing heavier as well. 39 stamina. Dude, you are not going to be playing for a while. Adding broadcaster promotional work. Restoring preparation time for the next match. Way better fan. Yeah, I mean, Shintox is just not going to play at all anymore. Top composition NA Div 2 changed the previous report. Last week's draft note should not be reused without checking the new pattern. Barrier Mage and Chef. Shintox, fatigue, we know it, but thank you very much for watching this episode of Teamfight Manager 2. I'll see you in the next one as our batch history is 5-5 with a -1 set diff. We are almost positive, people. Let's get it. It's a 45-minute episode. Why not? This is crazy. I can't believe we've actually fought back to a almost, or essentially a neutral deficit. I actually can't believe that. That's actually so huge. That is actually massive, but yeah, I think that is going to be the end of my stream today. It is so hot in my room right now. I think it's like 32 degrees Celsius, obviously. But thank you very much for the view. I do see I have a lurker in the chat. I very much appreciate the view. I hope you have a good rest of your day in general. I'll be back tomorrow, I think. What am I doing tomorrow? I know I'm doing something tomorrow, but I don't remember. Oh yeah, I'm gonna watch the Summer Game Fest. That's right. But that's just going to be that type of thing right there. Let me just look at the stuff before I do end stream, because I do like to just look around at everything that has happened. We beat Luminosity, who have the best player with kills, solo kills, and ratings. That's cool. I'm actually so happy we won. It actually makes me feel so good. Sniper, Ghost, Knight, Ninja. Yeah. Spirit Caller I still don't know about, but still very solid. Seedbreaker. Hitman is doing so good, but I just don't know how to play Hitman. I really don't know how to play Hitman at all. I really need to figure out how Hitman works overall. Dancer's solid. I think Dancer Knight is a really good combo if we have that type of... And maybe Hitman goes into that team composition as well, or even Demon. Windmage just solid that I give it credit for. What's doing bad? Necro, obviously, not going to pick it. Magic Knight. I really like Magic Knight. Just so bad. Archer. Woo! 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 That's crazy. Probably the most picks, right? Archer? Third most picks. What's most banned? Shaft. Interesting. Ban pick rate, 93%. Pyromancer. That makes sense. Pyromancer. I feel like I have not picked Pyro in so long, and it's working, kind of. Very interesting. Game info. I think Pyro is still a B tier. Anything I want to change? Maybe not. I don't think so just yet. I really like Barrier Mage. Where's Barrier Mage in the stats? Barrier is 58, yeah. I really like Barrier Mage. Palace, I think, is still bad. This Gambler has to be still S tier, right? I think Sniper's S tier. I think Gambler still has to be S tier. I think Archer's solid, but we'll drop it just because. I think Knight is A tier. Win might still be A tier. I think I haven't liked the results of Whipmaster very much. Chef seems B tier still. I don't think anything was too crazy in this scenario. I think Ghost probably is still S tier as well. But just so I don't pick it, because I don't like picking it, I think we're just gonna not touch that really. We are at normal fan satisfaction now. That is crazy. Dankin is positive win-loss. Deserve is positive win-loss. That's crazy. Rival teams is CGG because that's... I mean, we've only versed that team twice, but we won one, lost one. Ticket prices, nice, cool. Finances, bad. Finances are bad. Prize money's gone up. Prize money's gone up, but we're still in the hole by a lot. Yeah. Is there a way to, like, edit the ticket prices? Probably not. How are these guys doing? I got 60 out of 60 welfare. Or, yeah, welfare. The house costs a lot of money, though. The house do cost a lot of money. Doja and Pyrie, two players I don't use, are number one and number two. I mean, I can pick Doja. Like, I don't think Doja's bad at all. I think Doja's very good. I just don't play Doja. And then Pyrie passes prime. Pyrie's probably not played much. I mean, Chewik has been so good, though. Like, Chewik the last couple of games. I wish there was, like, a last couple of games thing. But Chewik has been so good. 61% win rate, 52, 38, and 72. 3.26 KDA. 2-time MVP. Like, Chowok has been so good. I just don't see a reason to not play Chowok, you know? How's Nazir doing? Nazir's chilled. Communication's still down, but whatever. Nazir will learn. 16 years old with these stats. I mean, we're solid. Then Dakin is the Korean player, so I was right. Nazir's China. Yeah. We'll see what does happen. Should I move the training to more? Oh, Nazir's actually getting a bit stressed. We'll throw up the resting a bit. Should I go up language once more? I'm gonna do that. I feel like he needs mental training. What does he not need as much? Judgment. He doesn't need judgment much. He does not need judgment as much. So I really need him to learn language, you know? Yeah, I think 15-15 is probably solid. 15-15. I mean, his judgment's really good. That's fine. What about Duncan? Yeah, Duncan needs a bit of everything. He needs a bit of everything. I'll drop that by 1. And so I want them to learn faster, right? I do that. I do that. I don't know. It's like, I don't know how this works at all. I just have to do that, I guess. He needs more mental. Ah, you pissed me off. Alright, we'll just do this. I hate how this works. I really do. I really do. I really do hate how this type of thing works, but whatever. It's fine. Let's go 30 and 35 for that. Because he needs both, right? Yeah, we'll go more, actually. Yeah. Solid. Solid. Nazir definitely doing quite well. Chowok doing quite well as well, but I feel like Doja should have a chance to play. He's only 21. Doja is only 21. I don't know. We had last our coach. He's old, but he's smart, question mark. I don't know. Does this also help for training? I assume it does. Anyway. Thanks for watching the stream. I will catch you next time. Good night, everybody.